Alright, hello everybody. I'm back again. Today I want to talk about the school openings. We have a lot of schools that are talking about reopening the schools for children to actually come into the schools. Mind-boggling that the adults are staying home and working from home, and I'm not sure how that is processing in these individuals' minds who have the power to make this decision. But anyway, they are considering that. And I would like to pose a question to the cards and ask what that would mean. If they do, what would that show us? And if they don't, what would that show us? And that's the question I'm going to pose to the cards. Alright, so as I say with each reading that I do, these videos are my opinion, my interpretation of the tarot. They are for entertainment purposes only, so I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it's informative, because I know we got a lot of, even if you don't have children, you may have family members that have children. So this would be quite important. So if we reopen the schools, what would be the outcome of that? Alright, let's say you cards. Alright, we are back, and these are the cards. And we are asking the question about the schools be opening. And we have here the upside down 10 of Cups, which is family bonds, community bonds being broken. The happy home not being the happy home, the happy community not being the happy community. So if the schools reopen, this will be the outcome. This was option 1. If we do not reopen the schools, we get the 6 of Wands, which is victory. We have overcome. We have put ourselves on solid ground in the situation at hand, which would be reopening the schools. What we will have to consider when reopening the schools is the Sun card, but it is in reverse, which means we are not, what we have to consider is right now we are not seeing clearly. To reopen the schools, we are not seeing clearly. We are not creating a new, fresh beginning. We are creating tension and chaos between one another. So we have a lot to consider here. We have a lot to think about, because we have some long-term damage that we could do here if we reopen. too soon. Because like I said, this is usually right side up is the happy home card. And in this situation, this was option one. If we reopen the schools, we get the happy home upside down, which represents a feeling of isolation, tension, hostility toward each other, the breaking down of the bond between the community and the school, the breaking down of the bond created in the family, because people are scared and the children are scared, and they're supposed to be safe when they're home. They're supposed to be safe when they go to school, and you're sending them to school and you're not sure they're going to be safe. So you're breaking the bond between the school and the parents. You're breaking the bond between the teachers and the children if we send them back. This is the card. If we send them back, that's what we will create. Now, if we don't open too soon, if we wait until we can see clearly what is going on here, we get the victory. We will have people waiting to see us when we come back. And it is so amazing in this card. If you look closely, these people have on masks. You see that? But the man riding the horse does not. But this is the victory card. They have the mask on, and he's come back from battle and fought the battle and won the victory, and he does not have a mask on. I think that's interesting. And here, what we need to consider when we make the decision to open or not to open is the Sun card. And the Sun card is a positive card. It's new beginning, youthfulness, playfulness. And that's what every child wants when they go to school. But it's upside down. So we can't consider any of that when we're making the decision to open or not open right now, because the Sun card is upside down. And the Sun card upside down is obstacles preventing us from accurately or correctly seeing what we need to see. Because remember, the sun in an upright position allows us to see. It shines the light on things. And it's a time to play and have a good time and be joyful and enjoy each other's company. But this is upside down, so we can't consider that. What we need to consider when making our decision is the fact that we can't see clearly. We don't have enough information here to make a good decision to reopen. We don't have enough information. This is an unhealthy situation. And believe it or not, that is what the sun upside down represents, is an unhealthy situation. So if we reopen where we've already torn and broken the bond between the family and the school, and the families themselves in some situations, because we do have teachers with children that go to school, and you couple that with the sun upside down, an unhealthy situation needs to be considered because we can't see clearly. Yeah, this is not going to be a good idea to do that. This is an unhealthy situation that we cannot see clearly here. So, breaking of the bond, causing confusion and tension between the people, being in an unhealthy environment is what needs to be considered. And this is an unhealthy environment based on the cards we see here. And if we don't reopen, we have a victory, the Six of Wands. And we need to consider that the environment is not healthy and that we are not seeing clearly. So to get the victory, we have to reconsider opening the schools. Now that is my interpretation here of these cards. So I would say it would be unwise for us to open the schools right now for our children and for everybody else's children. So I hope that the leaders of our local, state, and federal legislative offices and governments will reconsider opening the schools, because I do believe that will do harm to the bonds between the people and the communities and the bonds with the children, and just overall I do believe we will do great harm. So I hope they will reconsider, but we will come back, or we will wait and see what happens. So again, these videos are my opinion and my interpretation of the cards. They are for entertainment purposes only. So I hope this has been helpful to you. And I thank you for watching. And I hope you have a great and enlightened day, and I'll see you next time.